So I usually don't talk about celebrity news on my channel, much less I don't think there's usually a lot of relevant things to talk about in terms of celebrities and things that are going on and gossip and someone's pregnant, someone had sex, someone got drunk, someone got pulled over, someone got arrested. I don't give a shit about most celebrity news. However, this recent story I think brought some concern to me, mainly because I had someone in my family die of breast cancer. And I know what it can do, and I can know it's very difficult for a lot of women to go through. And if you haven't heard the news, Angelina Jolie, she's a very well-known actress, very well up there on the celebrity scale. She opened up to the public that she just had her second mastectomy. Mastectomy, I think that's how I'm pronouncing that right. Mastectomy. For those of you who don't know, this is a procedure in which they remove part of the breast. This is her second one. To reduce breast cancer. She was told that she has an 87% chance of having breast cancer. Her mother died of breast cancer, and so she wanted to prolong and reduce that risk by having a second mastectomy to reduce that high chance of 87% of receiving breast cancer. And she could still receive it even with this procedure she had done a second time. The reason I'm talking about this is because I've been seeing a massive reoccurrence by people's responses. And I'm going to be addressing these two responses. Number one, there are a lot of people saying that this celebrity, Angelina Jolie, is doing this for attention and publicity. And I just kind of want to address that firstly. I don't think that's the case, and because I want you to examine how personal this is. I want you to examine how big of struggle this is for women's issues, or what women have to go through when they have breast cancer. And by the way, men can have breast cancer too. It's just not something that's for the females. But this issue, just like kind of self-harm and other issues of struggling with breast cancer and the risk of dying from it, it's something that needs to have awareness about. And the fact that you have the audacity to make claims about, oh, she's just doing it for attention to get relevant in the news. Even if that was the case, if she really did have a second one, which has been proven that she has from medical documents and everything, who are you to say that she's trying to do it for attention? Can you not be so arrogant for one moment and rather think that maybe she's trying to inspire and influence and give other women the courage and bravery to come out about them facing breast cancer, but most of all, influence and help others and encourage other women who are going through similar situations and give them hope that maybe they won't die from breast cancer? I mean, think about that. It's very rare that we have a celebrity come out about something this personal, and then when she comes out about it personally, people accuse her of doing it for a publicity stunt. And the thing I really don't like, and this pisses me off, is there are people commenting about her having her second I can't fucking say the word, mastectomy, mastectomy, and they're saying that she's not as beautiful anymore, and she shouldn't do acting because she doesn't have any breasts. And I'm thinking to myself, are you fucking serious? I'm sorry, but someone's beauty, I personally do not find Angelina Jolie attractive, one bit, but her beauty is not dependent upon her having breasts, big breasts or small breasts. And I was just overwhelmed that I was reading the comments and I was just shocked. I was overwhelmed with how many comments were actually talking about how she's not good looking anymore because of her boobs. And if you're one of those people who make someone's beauty out to be by their boob size, you're a fucking asshole. I mean, can you imagine if you... I want you to reverse the situation and have men judged upon them being attractive or beautiful based upon their penis size. I mean, that would not only make me very, very insecure at the fact, and I'm not saying that I have a small penis, but the fact that if people judged my attractiveness or whether I'm attractive or not or good looking or not based upon my penis size, that's ridiculous. And I wouldn't want that. I want people to judge and look at me for this, and my personality and my character and what I can do and the things that I can accomplish. Angelina Jolie, in my personal opinion, has become one of the few celebrities that I actually respect and are impressed by. Likewise with Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence, as she's made public statements about her body, is not Hollywood standard, because she's not bone thin. She's a very curvy woman, and she made it very clear that she's not going to try to lose weight and get all thin and skinny for her movies. And she's made public statements about how the standard for women and Hollywood just browbeats women to look a certain way all the time, and she won't stand for it. I mean, I don't give respect to people very often, but when it comes to Jennifer Lawrence and Angelina Jolie tackling issues like this and body image and going through struggles like this and talking out about it, that is a good thing. I don't understand why someone would criticize an actress for opening up about something, trying to inspire and help others and give them more power and encouragement to face their struggles. I mean, I've done that on my channel about when I've talked about videos about self-harm. When I used to self-harm, I've helped people give encouragement, and I've inspired and influenced people to get through that part of their life. Going through big struggles like this can really help people become stronger. And I want to tell you one thing, she has kids. So if I was told that I have an 87% chance of developing something that can potentially kill me and kill my mom, you can bet my ass that I would have whatever surgery or procedure done to risk my prolonged life so I can see my kids grow up. I mean, you also have to take in consider she has children that she's adopted, and she wants to see them grow up. This act of having a double mastectomy is not selfish. It is not a cry for attention and publicity. In fact, I would say the publicity that she is getting from this is a good thing, because it's helped motivating and help other women struggle with this problem of breast cancer. It just absolutely shocks me that people are actually bashing her and judging her for her breast size, or I should say lack of breast size, rather than her achievements or accomplishments or struggles that she's going through. Because when someone's going through something challenging, breast cancer, self-harm, depression, whatever problem it is that's very difficult to go through, the last thing they need is people judging them and putting them down for trying to open up and talk about it. And that is exactly what's happening right now. We need to come together, we need to talk about and bring awareness to problems, whether it be rape, whether it be gay marriage, whether it be breast cancer, whether it be self-harm, whether it be issues of suicide or self-harm. All of these things are put together in one thing, that we need to come together as a community and bring awareness to the struggles that people face in day-to-day life. And there is nothing wrong with doing that, especially when it can give hope to those going through it.